Welcome to Masters of Debate. This is a podcast. I'm going to say it again because I was doing it.
Yeah,
like, why are you
the noise
jangling
maker.
your keys?
Well, it's a fidget thing for me.
Do you
and
need something
you got
to
your
fidget
spinners?
with? Do you want to? I mean, I got a menagerie to
Yeah.
choose from.
There's like a collection of like rusty brass animals.
There's a snail, a crane, a swan, another crane, a penguin, a crab.
It's just exactly what I'd expect to see in like a mega hoarder's home. Anyway, this is Masters of Debate.
You're too poor to be a hoarder right now. That's the issue.
I know. I can't afford a big enough apartment to be a hoarder, or I
Yeah.
can't afford things to hoard.
Yeah.
I feel like most hoarders are secretly super rich, right?
They
So I'm
have
never
to
going to
be.
get to be a hoarder. I'm never going to be rich enough to hoard.
Nope.
And that's
That's
the
bleak.
American dream, isn't
It's
it?
bleak.
To have enough money to hoard
What's
and
your
to
goal?
ruin a home.
I want to be rich enough to just fill my back room with Pampers boxes.
Yeah.
And brass animals. Did y'all have any collections as kids?
Oh, yes, too. Rocks, like geodes and stuff.
Okay.
And Animorphs, the series. Every one of
The
them.
little books
I had
with
every
the-
one of them.
I collected baseballs, and a lot of people for some reason don't believe me, but I did. I did.
Just, were they cool baseballs? Like they were hit and signed? It wasn't just,
It was like-
oh, there's a baseball.
I would just went to the batting cages and got the like big yellow ones, porous yellow ones, and
Give me that sponge-looking ball.
Those things I always thought were much nicer to touch, but they are like
They're bad to touch.
they're bad to touch. And I had like memorabilia baseballs and like my own game balls when I did good at baseball.
You know what are some balls I like to touch?
What's that?
Are
Nick?
the ski balls.
Oh, we went ski balling once.
Yeah. Those,
You weren't there, Ian.
you were not invited, Ian.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But they
What-
feel nice.
What's the most like germy thing at an arcade? What do we think? The joysticks, the ball pit, the slide,
The bartenders.
the actual people
The
serving
people
drinks?
are.
Yeah, that's true. Great. Well, I'm Ian.
And I'm Nick.
I'm Anna. And I'm Demure.
And I think I've told you guys this before, but our initials spell my name, so I'm the best. It's I, A, and N, Ian. Moving right along. That makes you think, doesn't it?
I have never thought of it before.
I thought I told you that, no?
No.
Okay, let's talk about our ideas. Boom. This segment is called Imagine. Gosh. Blow on my damn eardrums.
Imagine.
No,
Goodness gracious.
Imagination Station.
Yeah, I know.
Station.
So this is a segment. Actually, Anna, do you want to explain this segment?
I get to. What fun. Okay, this is the segment of the podcast where we toss up ideas, we volley them up, and then we either bump, set, or we spike them into the sand.
We bump
So-
them, we set them, we spike them.
So it's like, hey, that's a great idea. Let's elaborate. Or that's dumb. Let's move on. Mm-hmm. So, anyone ready with their ideas?
Nick, I heard you take a breath in as if you had something queued up.
You want to propose?
And that makes me so excited to hear what you have to say.
Ooh, I do. I do. And it's more of a variation on my past idea
Okay.
on non-essential oils.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a hallmark.
I want you to know that some of our listeners have expressed interest in that business.
Yeah, that's right.
Open to investors.
I don't know how they've gotten in touch with you because the
The
email
listeners
is still empty.
The listener's my sister. She just
Okay. Texted you.
I am open to investors. Other Anna.
You think Anna's sister's name is Anna
Could be.
as well?
Yeah.
At any rate, I was thinking of, vapes. Vapes are cool right now.
Big time.
Yeah, a lot of great flavors going on out there. And they name them a bunch of fun different things. Like there's a pineapple or there's cherry, but there's also like Zuma Zoom. And it could be like a lime vanilla combo or something.
That's
depending
cool.
on the shop.
Yeah.
Depending on one of the many shops I attend. But I was thinking about a combination of that. And then after I ate some spicy ramen the other day and I was thinking about brushing my teeth, but still enjoying the taste in my mouth. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where you finish a meal and you're like, yep, I still
round
like
two.
this.
Sure.
I was thinking of different savory vape flavors that I would enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
like
what's
like
one?
gravy.
gravy vape.
Cool.
If that doesn't already exist.
Wow, biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, just like strong flavors like a garlic pasta.
I think it's a good idea.
Or you could just have a vape taste in general, no nicotine, but like I could just go for like a chili sauce right now, and then you get a breath of sauce.
Can I get just ketchup?
Yeah.
That's so cool. If you're out of ketchup, you can eat your burger while you're puffing your vape.
Or just ketchup vape.
Put a vape cloud on
You just blow vape.
It's like you're smoking meats.
That's really cool.
Smoked meats.
Yeah.
That's a whole restaurant idea.
Can I modify?
You're just someone is breathing in and breathing out on your burger.
Can I modify your idea?
Yeah.
Can we get like a carbonated vape?
That's menthol.
Oh.
It
Is that true?
tickles your lungs? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. I just wanted
Like
to...
Pop Rocks in a vape?
Yeah, Pop Rocks in a vape.
Oh,
That's also a good idea, but maybe a separate one. Either way, great idea, Nick.
Cool.
Much obliged.
Yeah.
May I?
Anna, I would love to hear your
I
idea.
shall.
Nick, do you want to hear Anna's idea?
May she?
Please. Okay. Anyways, so I commute. And again,
You commute?
well, I ride the bus. I ride public transportation. I ride the bus to work every day, and I ride the bus back every day.
Chicago Transit Authority.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. It would be nice to not live far from work and
Not
to
a big
have
bus
car.
guy.
I know
I'm
you're not.
Yeah.
I know. You look down your long nose at the
Yep.
bus.
I hate the bus.
I push my spectacles up my long nose and I say, shame.
Buses are, depending on the time of day, it's spaced out 10 minutes apart. Let's call it that. Bus bunching is when a bus is either very early or very late, so that you literally have two buses on top of each other.
Yeah. It's like when you put a cardigan over a sleeved shirt.
It's bunched.
That's a double-decker bus.
No, I wish it were. If they could mount, then they would be.
They'd mate, and they would become
I
a
said
red.
mount.
Red British bus.
Yeah.
So it is so infuriating to be on a bus.
So what do you do about it?
So what do you do about it? My idea is that we just make them like bumper cars. And you just can bump one out of the way. It's no more bunching. It's going to be bumping. I want bus bumping.
Can I build this out?
Yeah.
Why don't we just, if you're a registered car in Chicago, you have to have bumpers on your car, like real bumper car bumpers.
Boing, boing.
And it's okay to bump.
I think we absolutely should enable a world of bumping thing. You wouldn't get mad when you got in a fender bender anymore. You'd be like, that's part of it.
And insurance might go way up, but I don't care. It's fun and it's easy, and you can sit there touching other cars.
I have a fond memory I want to share with the listeners where us three went to Six Flags for the day. We've talked about our Six Flags trip before.
Briefly, it's been mentioned.
And it was raining, so most of the coasters were closed, but Bumper Cars was open. And Ian drove the bumper car in a series of small concentric laps, pretending like he was getting in a series of accidents where he wanted to pull over and exchange insurance.
Well, that was a fun bit.
That was a good bit.
Some young girl, you bumped her, and then you jumped out of your bumper car and ran up to her and asked for her insurance policy.
I think at this point, you're making stuff up in your memories. I remember driving very carefully as a joke.
You can't get out of the bumper car,
I
Tana.
could not unbuckle in the middle
floor
of the
is
ride.
completely electric.
But I appreciate you
You're
thinking of that.
electrocuted.
I think you'd get electrocuted.
If you step out of a bumper car in the middle of the ride,
It'll kill you.
They'll kill you. There's a sniper. Okay, good idea.
Tango down.
You didn't really talk about my idea.
We had a whole funny memory from your idea.
I think
What's
the
the-
reason...
I just want to go on about how much I hate bus bunching.
Well,
I hate it.
we save that for Tub Thumpers, honestly.
Oh, okay. I'll return to this.
No, I think it's a great idea, and I don't want to cut you off. Do you have anything else to share with us about this?
This is mostly me just griping about being poor.
Yeah, I mean, comes with the territory. I wish I could relate, but I am filthy stinking rich.
If only you had a Tesla like both of us.
Nick and I share a series of
You have a
Teslas.
fleet of Teslas.
We have a fleet.
We've got big ones and small ones. I have a hoverboard.
That's not a rich person thing. Actually, the only person I've known to own one.
If I was a middle schooler right now, it would be a thing that I wanted, and my mother would buy me the off-brand version from Kohl's.
Yep, I got the off-brand Razor scooter.
I got a micro.
What's
that?
The off-brand Razor scooter. It's a
don't
micro.
remember. I have an idea.
Go ahead.
This one's for the boys. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it home.
We're
Yeah,
talking.
the boys need more attention.
Well. Anyway, I'm talking. We're standing at the urinal. Am I right, guys? You ever got to pee and you don't want to sit?
Yep.
Most of the time for me. So
Yep.
Can I intervene?
yeah,
Why wouldn't you want to sit? It's such a nice break.
I think it feels more relieving to stand.
I sit regularly all the time.
Regularly or all the time? I know that you sit when you pee, but is it every single time?
No, it's not every single time. Well, these days it's getting close.
What did you say
it's
the
'cause
ratio
you
is?
threw your back out.
I once heard this quote from Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he said, if you don't have to run, walk. And if you don't have to walk, stand. And if you don't have to stand, sit. And if you don't have to sit, lie down.
But if you don't have to live.
And I only think about that while I'm peeing. So I've been sitting a lot.
Okay.
Catch up on the news.
Here's my idea.
What?
We all gotta unbutton if it's a button fly. We all gotta unzip if it's a zipper fly. I'm talking Velcro. I'm talking a Velcro fly. This is a huge innovation for the males out there. The only issue would be the noise, and I would acknowledge that. But the button fly was developed for soldiers because they didn't want to unzip in the Nam forest or whatever. They
The
did.
sound.
The sound alone.
You hear it zip. Oh, no.
Oh, that's insensitive.
Those sound effects were great.
Can I see a scene? Can I see a scene? Anna, you and Ian are a couple of soldiers in Nam, and one of you is trying to do something that just is a little bit too noisy out in the fields there.
You know what I miss, Greg?
What do you miss, Dallas?
Greg, I'm sorry I don't call you by where you're from. Boise. I'll call you Boise from now on. I noticed you pushing that, and I'll call you Boise, all right? Listen, Boise, I miss coffee. I miss grinding up my beans.
I think I've actually brought my mama's coffee grinder.
You did!
I brought it with me.
And I got this electric generator.
Okay.
Why don't we just... I mean, Sergeant might get mad. I mean, General or our commander.
I don't know about you, but I'm not going any further without a hot brew.
Oh, Boise, you have such a spot-on Boise accent. And I am so excited to get our Java on.
Wait, you have cocaine?
Well, I do. Do you want to do cocaine?
I would love to do cocaine.
Unzip?
See? I was waiting for a generator impression.
Yeah, I'll try. That was pretty good. That was
Wow.
That was Nick's sound effect. Here's my attempt at it. That was
a generator?
really bad.
Mine's rigga.
You sound like a bad generator.
Okay,
Velcro
so you want
flies.
to do Velcro. I just imagine that causing some problems.
Easier than a button.
If you get, I don't know, there's a lot of traffic down there. Velcro.
What's more dangerous than a zipper?
That's true. That's true.
I think we've talked about this, you and I, before, and we had talked a little bit about maybe an idea of like those curly tennis shoes.
Y ties.
Yes, that
That's
you
the
don't
idea.
have to tie. You just kind of pull them.
Okay,
and you
great
get
idea.
two little pigtails.
That's
Y
it.
ties? Did y'all have Y ties?
I did.
I could go for a Mai Tai. Am I right, ladies? Yeah!
That's my idea. But
I don't think it's a good idea.
It's a better idea with the Y tie thing. Is that what they're called? Y ties?
They're called Y ties. It's
would-
gonna cinch and bunch.
What's when you give up your point? What is that? I secede my point, or I concede my point.
Yeah.
And I concede my
Concede.
idea for the greater good, which is the Y tie fly.
Okay, cool.
Well, thank you for your generosity and concession.
You're welcome. You can have it. Okay. Oh wow! I think it's time to get into the debate segment.
Debate time with all of us. I'm just working on some new jingles.
I'm ready to
Debate time
I like
with
to argue.
What?
Ian.
I had too nice of a day. I'm ready to get riled up.
Okay,
Yeah, Anna spent the day in a cabana somewhere in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm upset.
one of those February cabana days.
Yeah.
This is the debate segment. I'm going to briefly explain what happens in the debate segment. In the debate segment, one of us brings to the table a topic for debate and assigns the other two their sides. The two of us have never heard or thought about the dumb debate that is about to take place. I believe it's Anna this week who will be bringing the debate topic to the table. Once we hear it, we have